Sue, what are you doing here?
Where's Kirk, Randy?
I don't know. Home, I suppose. Why? What's this all about?
That's what I'm here to find out. Everyone has disappeared. I can't find Margaret, Tanya, Steve, Henry, or Kirk. And I think you might know where they are.
I don't know anything about anybody.
Oh, yeah? Well, it seems awful funny that since you were at the cemetery, everyone has disappeared.
Be rational now, Sue.
Oh, I am perfectly rational. Where were you tonight, Randy?
Here, going over some files.
I don't see any files around. And since I'm the only one asking them questions, how come they never found Jack Marshall's body? Did you go back later that night to bury it? To hide what you did? You murdered him, Randy!
Sue, you ask too many questions. You're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh, I think this helps me stick my nose exactly where it belongs. I went to the precinct today, and there weren't any files on the Marshalls, including Jack's. So where are they?
The gun down, Sue. I could have you arrested on a lot of charges.
Oh, I don't think so, Mr. Funny Guy. Now talk! What did you do with the burlap bag you took from my car?
What burlap? But what are you talking about? They never found Jack's body, and I didn't go back and bury him. 2 years ago, they found his aunt's body up at the old cabin where Jack went to live with her after the fire. She'd been dead about 2 or 3 weeks. Old age. One of the boys on patrol would always stop and check on her now and then. He found her, side of the road.
You know, Randy, you're a disease, and I'm the cure. There's going to be a lot of people wanting answers from you tomorrow, and I have a good feeling that when you're gone, you're going to stay gone for life. I have enough on you to put you away for a long time. Money laundering, bribery, extortion, the list goes on and on. Now, where is everyone?
We need to talk. Well, you're not going to like what I'm about to tell you. You're a smart woman, Sue. And I always knew that one day you'd figure it out. And since I am going to prison, you might as well hear the whole truth now. You remember back when the Marshall's house burnt to the ground? Well, I was there that night. I saw it all. That night I saw the house. It was dark and peaceful. It was perfect. I gathered up the gasoline cans and I snuck up as quiet as I could. It was a hot night that night. I broke in and looked around. I began pouring gas all over the place. I lit the match and started the fire. And I got out of there as fast as I could. I looked back from a distance and the house was all in flames. I stood there and watched for a while. You know, I couldn't help but laugh. It was me, Sue. I set the Marshall fire.
But what, Randy? For what reason?
I just did it because I could.
Well, you killed those people. You're crazy. You're fucking insane.
Insane? Maybe. I didn't hate Jack because they're fucking poor.
Why did you do what you did? Why do you hate those people so much?
He's my father. My fucking father. Old man Marshall is porking my mom. And that bastard Jack was my half-breed little brother.
What?
My family was just as fucked as the Marshalls. They deserved it. They deserved everything they got. That was a long time ago. Past is the past. There's no proof of anything. Not even what I'm telling you now. It doesn't mean shit. Can't be proven that it was arson. There's no evidence. There's no files. There is no proof. You see, Sue, the minute I heard you were back in town, I took those files and burned them.
You son of a bitch.
In those files, it was stated by the fire marshal that the fire was of a suspicious nature, possibly arson. Now, I can't have that. So I destroyed them, and I paid someone to crack the system to delete the files off the central database. An FBI agent, Asu. I always knew you'd make something out of yourself. I never dreamed you'd become a cop.
What happened to Jack's body?
I don't know. Last I saw you was in the river. You were there. You were part of it too. Don't deny it, Sue. You wanted him dead just as much as everyone else did.
No.
I'm sorry! Stop! Tommy doesn't deserve it! He never has to live this way! Randy, that's enough! Randy, stop! Randy, for the love of God, stop!
Yes!
You can't intimidate me by yelling, and you certainly can't make me believe that I wanted him dead too. No one knew what you were going to do that day. Now, where is everyone? You know something. So why is it that you destroy the files on Jack and suddenly everyone disappears around?
I have nothing to do with them. I don't know where they are.
I don't believe you.
How can you say that? They're my friends, and Margaret is my own sister.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm going crazy. But what I do know is this. I look back on that day and I saw Jack's body float down the river.
Of course he floated, don't you know? Ship floats.
Just shut up! Shut up! None of this makes any sense. I think Jack's alive.
Fucking crazy.
I want you to take me out to Jack's aunt's house.
What? There ain't nobody up there. The place has been sitting empty ever since his aunt died.
Get up. Come on. Get up!
You're out of your goddamn mind.
Maybe I am out of my mind, but let me tell you something. The only thing that's going to be on your mind is a piece of lead if you don't move your ass.